This matchup isn't just about the different styles of martial arts. It's a battle of strategy, real-world experience, and the ability to adapt quickly when the fight gets tough. The contrasting styles of Shaolin Kung Fu and Karate set the stage for an exciting clash. Shaolin's unpredictable, flowing movements versus Karate's powerful, straightforward attacks. In the end, though, it all comes down to the fighters themselves. Who do you think would come out on top in a true no-holds-barred showdown? The first fight features a well-respected Shaolin monk from China taking on Yong Min, a karate master from South Korea. The moment the referee called for the start, Yong got the crowd buzzing with excitement, sweeping his opponent off his feet with a forceful takedown. But Yong Min wasn't about to give up so easily. He caught Yong off guard with a series of taekwondo-inspired kicks, landing some solid strikes. Unfortunately, Min's offense was overshadowed by his lack of defense, leaving him wide open to repeated sweeps and punishing blows from Yong. The fight stretched into the second round, but with about a minute left, it was clear that Min was struggling to keep up. A final flurry of strikes from Yong sent him crashing to the mat, writhing in pain and ending the fight.
그렇습니다. 제가 개인적으로는 아예 다른 운동이니까. 그렇죠. 다르게 생각하는 게 더 나을 것 같아요.
Yong had also previously displayed his dominance over Yuichiro Nagashima, a Japanese karate practitioner known for his aggressive style and cosplay-themed attire. For decades, Nagashima had made a name for himself in martial arts competitions, and he brought that same relentless attitude into his fight against Yong. In the first round, Yong dominated, forcing Nagashima into a defensive position with every strike. The crowd was roaring with every clean hit Yong landed, with his supporters especially vocal. But Nagashima wasn't going down without a fight. In a shocking turn, he landed a powerful punch that dropped Yong, leaving the Shaolin fighter momentarily stunned and visibly fatigued. However, Yong quickly regained his composure. By the second round, Nagashima had suffered a cut on his temple that required medical attention, marking the turning point of the match.
28, and Judge 3 has it. 28, we have a draw.
Now, let's talk about Xianzi, a Shaolin Kung Fu warrior who has spent years perfecting his craft inside the sacred walls of the Shaolin Temple. Originally from Western China, Xianzi has spread Shaolin Kung Fu around the world, even opening a Shaolin temple in England. Despite his age, he continues to compete against much younger opponents, often catching them off guard, as they underestimate him. This is exactly what happened when Xianzi faced off against a karate fighter, over 20 years his junior. Before the fight, the karate fighter seemed overly confident, even smirking as if this would be an easy win. But underestimating a Shaolin monk is a big mistake. When the bell rang, the karate fighter was the first to strike with a punch and a kick, both of which were expertly blocked by Xianzi. In an instant, the momentum shifted. Xianzi countered with a high kick that shook the karate fighter, leaving him open for more strikes. Xianzi swiftly executed a sweeping kick that knocked his opponent off balance and nearly sent him to the ground. But the lesson didn't end there. Xianzi's stamina, a result of years of rigorous training, allowed him to stay strong and keep the pressure on. Even his defensive moves were powerful enough to send the karate fighter stumbling backward. Finally, Xianzi finished the fight with an incredible aerial combination, striking with both feet in quick succession. The power of the strikes sent his opponent crashing to the mat. Despite being 20 years older, Xianzi proved to be far stronger than his overconfident rival, taking just 40 seconds to seal the victory with a devastating combo of kicks. Next up, we have a thrilling match between a Shaolin Kung Fu warrior and a karate black belt, with the Kung Fu master incorporating tiger-style techniques into his fighting. With his hands slightly forward, he was ready to strike, using sweeping circular arm movements typical of the tiger style to overwhelm his opponent. This style relies on strong, powerful arm movements and the occasional spectacular kick. The Shaolin fighter's speed was simply astonishing. He easily deflected karate's signature powerful kicks with his well-positioned guard, always ready for a counterattack. Even when the karate black belt unleashed a rapid series of blows, the Kung Fu master remained calm, effortlessly blocking each strike with precision. Finally, let's take a look at Dan Hardy. Before he became one of the UFC's most exciting welterweight competitors, Hardy spent time honing his skills at a Shaolin temple in China. A native of Nottingham, Hardy once shared his experience of intense Shaolin training in an Instagram post. His respect for the tradition was evident in his appearance, often wearing an orange outfit that resembled a true Shaolin monk's robes. One of Hardy's most anticipated bouts took place at UFC 120, where he faced off against Carlos Condit, a well-rounded fighter from New Mexico who excelled in karate and Brazilian jiu-jitsu. In this particular match, Carlos Condit showcased his immense punching power, making it clear why he was feared in the octagon. In just one round, he knocked out Dan Hardy, securing a dominant and decisive victory.